If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure the Night Witch needs one of my maps, a map guide like this. When you get 350 coins and you hand them in to Lord Yupi at the bottom of the castle, as part of his bond he gives you the ability to highlight on your map, or see highlighted on your map with kind of a dotted overlay, any rooms in the game that have got things still to find and pick up in them. So realistically, something like this map here that I've created doesn't necessarily help all that much, but it was an entertaining thing to put together anyway, and whilst I don't think it's the most attractive of maps that I've created, it certainly does its job in terms of this is what is where. These are the things that you should be looking for. So I've got all the chests marked on. I've got any room with a Yupi coin in, at least one coin. Those are all marked. Any rooms with growth seeds, the things that help you upgrade your health or mana, are there. Any rooms with caged villagers in are marked on the map. All of the doors, though to be fair, the doors were a little bit of a pain to properly mark in some way, shape or form on this particular one. Any cards that you can find are also on there, as are any of the various notes that you can find, and those aren't marked on the map, and they're not marked by the highlighting thing either, though they are marked on Lord Yuppie's wall in his little den on his big kind of chalkboard thing, where it does actually say you have this number left to find. So I've put those on as well because they offer an interesting insight into the backstory. I've also got in the bottom left hand corner 2 notes. There's one for completionists, reminding them that any room marked on the map that has the little kind of warning symbol that there's an ambush there, you need to fully complete that ambush in order to unhighlight that area of the map. And in order to do so, you've got 2 challenges to face. You have to complete the challenge without taking damage, and you have to complete the ambush within the time limits. Once you've got the little dog ability, and the instructions for how to get that are on the map in the castle section, you can try ambushes as many times as you want in order to get this done. You can also use the cheat codes in the bottom left hand corner in order to be able to do that. There may be some slight tweaks to this map down the road, clearing things up, maybe adding some borders or even the names of all of the cards on in places, but for now this is the version that is available, and there are 2 versions available. In the Google Drive folder, which you can find linked on my Ko-fi.com account, link to that in the description below, you can find a pretty good resolution version of this map that's free to use. You should be able to find everything you need on there, no problem. If you want a much higher resolution version of the map, and when I say much higher resolution, I mean this big resolution, and it's absolute full 100%. So I made this one far too big. I don't know why. But if you do want it that big, you can find that in my Ko-fi.com shop. It's pay what you want. I think there's a minimum asking price of like $1. If that's not worth it to you, don't buy it. Use the free one on Google Drive. That is entirely your choice. The really high res one is realistically for people that want to, print them out and make posters and stuff, because apparently people do that with game maps, which was kind of news to me. But yeah, that's there if you want it. But otherwise, use the Google Drive one. It's got plenty of detail on, and you can view it in a browser, which is nice, as opposed to this full res version, which browsers literally cannot handle on Google Drive or any other uploading platform that I've tried without massively compressing it to an unrecognizable state. Anyway, that's it. Thanks very much for the support. Enjoy the Night Witch if shoot 'em ups are your kind of thing. It's a reasonable metroidvania experience. I give it probably 3.5 out of 5 if I was, doing a rating system, which I don't really. It's not my favourite game in the genre. It's not even my favourite Metroidvania that I've played this year. But the art style's great. The music is great. The story was surprisingly well thought out and touching. But shmups aren't a genre, and bullet hells aren't a genre that I'm any good at. So I used the in-game cheat menu. No problems admitting that. Was playing it for the fun of exploration and making a map. And I had fun making the map. And I had fun exploring it. That's what counts. Thanks for the support. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.